And we are back. Welcome to the Winners Bracket Finals here live from the MLG Arena. Puckett and Benson bringing you the action here live on MLG.tv. Thank you all for tuning in from around the world. We got our hashtags trending today.
We did.
Let's get it going some more. MLG Pro League is the hashtag to be thrown out. And remember, we're still giving away a Micro Center gift card. All you got to do at MLG, at Micro Center, and use the hashtag of who you think is going to take this series. Is it Optic or is it TK? So far, it's pretty easy answer in my book.
I mean, we've seen flourishes of the TK you want to see,
right,
especially in the hard point. They controlled that game pretty much for the first 3-4 minutes before basically Scump took over that game by himself. The SMD, Optic just playing completely different than what you've seen them play on recovery before. Going very aggressive as opposed to that passive play that we were talking about before the game, and TK just didn't adapt quick enough to that, and that's really cost them. Going into Biolab Uplink now, this is an interesting one for me because, you know, statistically speaking, one of Optic Gaming's stronger game modes throughout Season 1, 79%. But recently, in 2Ks, 5Ks, and scrims, they've actually been struggling a little bit on this. I think they may have changed their playstyle somewhat, so we'll have to wait and see.
I want to see Looney and Theory do what they did last night to Envy. I want to see a Game 4 and then a Game 5. Can TK mount the comeback? They need a strong start here because right now, Optic Gaming has everything going in their favor.
Right.
They need to make a statement and frustrate them like they did at the start of Detroit.
And the big issue is going to be realistically for TK, that Game 4 is going to be a CTF retreat, which Optic Gaming are so strong at. So, you know, that's why you kind of wanted to see TK try and steal that search and destroy. It was crucial in the best of 5 series in terms of the way the maps are actually playing out. But this Biolab, if Looney turns up like we saw yesterday, Puckett, you're completely right. TK could make some phenomenal plays, and Looney actually going to start off with a sniper rifle. Doesn't see one, actually misses his first shot. Nature had a sniper rifle as well, and he gets first pick on Goon.
All right.
Where was Nate, actually?
A little bit new metagame there, and we're going to see already Optic trying to set up over at Purple. You see Formal going to lock it down with that battle. Scump was up top as well, and Looney was able to get one pick. Here comes Goonjar on the rotation, going to try and clear out Snow. You see the teammates rotating behind him. It's going to be Theory with your satellite drone. And if Goon gets this kill, this could be huge. Theory could go for the pass. Instead, he's going to try and run this up. Stuns go out first. Hits Formal with that. Not enough teammates around him, though, to push in yet.
Smart play from Theory though to try and throw that drone to get the kill, but unfortunately not going to be able to win that gunfight there against Scumpy. And, you know, TK played that one pretty well. They were trying to wait for some extra support, but Optic Gaming spawning down towards that bottom snow side, and the Eskies were able to just flood that snow side of the map and get control of the drone once again.
Nice job by Krim to pick up 2, but Sharp answers right back with the bow. So Sharp and TK going a little bit AR heavy. You saw Gujar running one. Sharp has one as well. Looney and Theory so far using the ASM ones, but I like the decision to just try and play it slow and patiently at the start here instead of letting Optic regain control.
Right, that's the key. If you can just pick up some kills around the outside of the drone, then you can try and make a push here. Because, you know, Optic Gaming on the side they're playing, if they can control that drone side, jump up towards top blue, easy 1-point throws, and Theory's actually not picked up that gunfight. Nature's actually turned around to go for the challenge, but Scump in support. You could actually see Nature just jump up top here and try and go for that 1-point throw, but it looks like they're trying to flood out TK spawn and maybe potentially go for a 2. Nature's still alive somehow.
Dude, Krim and Scump are ridiculous. Nate Shot using his teammates perfectly as blockers, goes for the double jump, and he will get it through. Krim 6, 4th streak, Scump 4th streak. They just slayed the way to that 2-point play.
And they're going to continue slaying out, and TK is actually spawning out towards bottom red, so Optic Gaming could maybe get another 2-point play. If Krim continues doing what he's doing, looking for the second, he falls. Scump does have the drain. Might be smart here to give the 1-point play, but he drops down. Almost finds the melee attack.
That's the jump kick opportunity that he missed right there. I was expecting some slam, but here we're going to see Looney. 1-point play, interception. Not going to happen in that satellite. Oh, that hurts so bad. If it gets caught on the fence, that is a 2-point play. Instead, it's going to bounce off the map. They got to reset and try again. Goonjar rotating this one through. I had Theory highlighted, keeping all Optic players pinned in Eskies. And we're going to see now Goon has to pick up 1 or 2 before he can go for the kill. Nate Shot behind the head glitch, trying to stay alive. Nice patience there. Going to bait him out. Scump gets the kill. Krim leading the charge once again. Here comes Optic.
And the key player actually to watch here is the player in red from Optic Gaming at the very top of the map is Nature. If he can win a couple of gunfights here and completely lock down Green, Optic could go for another 2-point play, but he falls, and now Scump may have to try and think about going for a 1-point play, but his teammates don't slay out, but he's just going to go for it.
Stuns come in, though. That's a big one, and he reaches.
Nicely played, turns around, picks up a kill as well. Curious to see, is anyone from Optic Gaming actually running hardwired as a perk? Because we've seen a couple of players experiment with that doesn't look like anyone. Oh, there is actually one point. So
Formal.
it's going to be Formal running halfway.
Which is interesting because he's really not going to be your satellite carrier at all. He's just going to be kind of locking things down.
But as long as he's picking up those kills, if someone's trying to stun the satellite drone carrier and he's relatively close to him, he's going to be able to win that gunfight before anyone else.
We're going to see Theory rotating this one around once again. He's got a teammate going out lower. That's Goonjar. Runs out, and Goon turns on Nade Shot. Theory, unfortunately, though, is going to get picked at the top. Scump 15-5, doing the damage to Goon. He has been on point throughout this entire series. Can he keep it going here? Satellite in hand. He's got a teammate to work with, and again, it's going to all come down to the big wins on the opposite side of the map. It's Nade Shot who clears out the biolab. Will he push the red? Scump dropping the satellite for the moment is going to try and reestablish map control.
Yeah, that's key. Keeping Nade Shot highlighted there, trying to lock down that mid bio. But, you know, Scump's actually pushed through Ice Tunnel here, so Nade Shot can rotate back towards that satellite drone respawn area. Theory winning some gunfights over here, though. Looking for the second, isn't going to be able to win that one. And Theory struggling this game, like at 5-13. We've praised him so much throughout this event, but here on Biolab Uplink, not having the best of games.
He's the X factor, man. When he goes off, you're going to be in control. When not, you're going to struggle.
Goonjar there with a friendly nade. That's unfortunate. But
Scump is just so good at not dying. Like, his slaying impeccable so far, but that was just his 6th death.
Yeah, with 4.5 minutes gone.
Yeah,
that's somewhat impressive.
I do that in my first 6 spawns. So we're going over to Formal. And Formal is going to get picked out of the air. Nice kills coming in late here from this TK squad. Can they get at least 1 point on the board? You know that would be big for their morale going into the halftime speech. We're going to see Goon potentially lead this charge up through Bio. Theory just going to toss it off the map. Smart play. Keep the score manageable. It's still just a 2-possession game, but TK has their work cut out for them with the final 5 minutes potentially remaining in this match.
Yeah, TK were really trapped in essentially inside that ice tunnel area. There was really nothing they could do because if they try and push through and Optic Gaming get a couple of kills, they give away another 2-point play. That's not worth it.
Crim 6, 18-12, a 3 streak, including that kill in your round-ending kill cam. We're going to switch sides, go at it one more time. TK is going to be pushing from the snow. What are their chances here, Ben?
If I'm TK, I want to just try and lock down as many 1-point plays as I can. Just go head up towards top blue and keep throwing that drone as many times as you possibly can. Because that's how you're going to reduce the deficit, I feel, on this side of the map. You can go for those risky 2-point plays, but if you can just control that side of the map, you're going to be fine. But that's the key. You need Looney to start killing. He needs to go explosive. I mean, look at Crim 6, 19-13. Scump still 16-7. Realistically, Looney at 15-13 is going to be that player who's going to lock down a lot of kills and just change this game for Team Kaliber.
He's melting so far. A little bit of sloppy shots, but he gets help, and there's another big one, and there's the 1-point play. So nice job, Looney doing the distraction work, and a big key shot coming in from Theory. They can rally this time and time again. You saw TK practicing this earlier this morning over on the warm-up station, and Theory is your guy to get those long-distance throws.
He needs to just keep doing it, though. That's the key. He's waiting for his teammates to actually pick up a couple of kills here. He's going to challenge Crim himself and wins that one. And as long as they can keep that blue control, they should be okay. But you see Optic Gaming, just that gun power is just so strong that it's so hard to outslay a team like this.
Optic so accurate so far in this series, missing very few shots. Sharp staying alive. Goon on the opposite end is going to clear out the base with a nice 2-piece. So this is an opportunity. They need to get some big kills. Sharp is just going to hide. Looney trying to stay alive. Formal applying that pressure. Crim now right behind him. And Optic.
This is big hit for TK. They've actually just managed to get 3 down. Sharp played for his life so long. 1 play from Optic Gaming left. He's going to fall. Now, this is that 1-point throw setup potential that they have here. Crim may actually have to go for an interception, but Looney's gone down low with that satellite drone. His teammates trying to slay out. Goonjar gets 2. This could be a 2-point play here from TK, but no, Looney needs to go for 1.
Oh, the acid slowing him down, and that is going to be costly. Looney trying to go low and force the 2-point play.
Theory's keeping this alive, though. Theory just got a huge 2-piece, and TK should be able to go for a 1-point throw, but no, they go for 2 again. Theory's going to just pick up the drone. He's going to go for it, and he connects. Nicely played from Theory, but that 2-piece from him with the melee and the kill with the weapon, so big for TK.
And they can take the lead now with a single dunk, and Optic really has not had any control of the snow out here at blue. You see Formal trying to rotate this way with the bow. His new position is going to be on this side of the map at all times. Scuff, big kill there on Theory, who has kind of played that sneaky role, taking out their AR players. 3 down once again for TK. Optic's going to go for their objective play, and that one in the hands of Formal.
And this is the first time you've really seen Optic Gaming get control of this snow side of the map, and sadly, TK going to pick up that gunfight. Looney needs to win this one. He does, and that's a fantastic defensive stop there from Team Kaliber.
Theory with the satellite drone, gonna peek. Nade shot down low, spotted. One more player there. He's gonna rotate this back through bio.
Oh, this is such a heads-up play. He hasn't got any overclock left though. Is he gonna go towards green plat, or is he potentially gonna run ice? He's taking his time there, so Optic Gaming may actually be able to adapt. And you see on that minimap, 2 players, those red arrows go all the way back. But you know, that was a pretty decent play from Theory to even think about that. It's something you don't see a lot of players decide to do.
I've been so impressed by Gunjar so far in this one. He's only 21-21, but he picks up the key 2 pieces to kind of clear out a side of the map.
Smart.
Theory just getting that one out of there. If he died, it's such a short run for Optic to go in for a dunker, just a 1-point play. And we're gonna see though, 1 minute, 45 seconds left on the clock. This is really anyone's game. Can TK clutch this up?
There's one play from Optic Gaming over towards that purple side. It's actually Krim who kills Looney. And as long as he's roaming there, TK are not going to be able to get as much control of the map as they're going to want to. Goon with the player actually above him, though, will clean him up. And Krim's still just roaming around purple side. And you see Gunjar was kind of playing for those kills for a teammate to pick up the drone, but no one was able to do so just because of Krim's great positioning.
I mean, Krim, just a 2-streak, but he's forcing players back. Finally going to fall. Theory picks up that one. Waiting for his health to come back. Scump waiting around the corner for him once he pushes in. And nice stun is going to catch Scump. Will he get the one-on-one? Not going to happen. Goon on your screen in the back, fighting Nade shot. And those are some big wins. 3 go down. Last man up is Sharp. He needs to slay out everything. Otherwise, they're going to have total control of Snow. Krim getting hit with the stun. Not going to make it into yellow. Finally climbs up. Will he go for the 1-point toss?
Ideally, Optic Gaming want a 2-point play here because it forces a 2-possession game. A 1-point throw would just give them a 2. No, he's missed! Krim's actually missed! Last 44 seconds left in TK. This is the gunfight here. Scump needs to win it, and he isn't. Looney's going to get it. TK going to get control of that satellite drone spawn area. You see them on the minimap, those blue arrows flooding. Only 2 players from Optic Gaming alive. Looney's going to go for it. Now he's left with a difficult decision. Do you go for the win,
got this
or do you go for the tie?
Every time, man.
He's going to go for the 2-point play. He has Gunjar slaying all around Optic Gaming's point. He's going to get it. A TK going to the lead with 23 seconds left. This is phenomenal plays from TK.
Theory needs to stop this push from Optic. There's one. Spots a second. Stun's going out. Going to answer with this ASM1. Formal falling. TK continuing to control this map. 1 play, and they got this locked up. TK gonna stay alive and take our first game in the best of 5 from Optic. 2-1 now here on the main stage.
And that entire play came from the kill from Looney on Scumpy. Scumpy needed to win 1, maybe 2 gunfights. He tried to put himself in a good position, but just wasn't able to do so. Needed some more help from his teammates.
And you got to give credit to Gunjar. I kind of mentioned he's the guy controlling things. He locked it down. Let's send it over to our analyst guys. What did you think about that performance from Team Kaliber?
All right, well, Matt, we saw TK has come up clutch. Yesterday was what? They were down 2-1 in the series. They were down like 14-10 and up. They were down 3-1 in CTF. They came back here again. We're seeing a miracle.
First half of Uplink, Optic goes up 4-0. Krim and Scump having both phenomenal games.
Yeah.
Scump 16-6. Krim starts out 18-12. So they just dominated the kill feed. You know, Formal and Nade having a little bit of slower games. Thought Formal would struggle a little bit on that map. Doesn't really play to his strengths.
Okay.
Going into the second half, TK, they were down 1 with about 1:55 seconds. This is kind of where we saw everything come into play. So you had Theory trying to wrap drone back through his spawn, ended up playing the drone. So Krim gets the drone off spawn, he brings it all the way to Snow, he misses that 1-point score, goes out of bounds, but everybody on TK had been just kind of playing for that next drone. They were going to kind of go for a tie if Optic would have scored there.
Yeah.
And because Krim misses that shot, they get drone control and they just run in for 2. It's a crazy game, and it's funny, you know, Puggett was here earlier, and he was saying he saw replays warming up, just throwing satellites into uplinks. And
yeah, everyone else is playing a free-for-all, and he's tossing uplinks.
Right, and it's something that you kind of look over, but that 1-point miss kind of really ends up hurting Optic in the end.
All right, now we're going to look forward to what's been arguably my favorite game type this weekend, Retreat CTF. Retreat is possibly Optic's best hardpoint. They've dominated. Is this favored heavily towards Optic?
It's favored heavily towards Optic. In the regular season, they had a 90% plus win percentage on Retreat CTF.
In just about every game type.
Yeah, no, but I think Retreat CTF is their highest win percentage game mode. Actually, no. So Solar SMD, they're 100% on. I think Retreat CTF, they're 94%. So this is a pretty strong map for Optic.
So very dominant one for them. Optic currently leading 2-1. TK barely staying alive, hanging on. Let's see if they can push for a game number 5. Quick commercial break. Retreat CTF up next.